everyone. This is Mónica Alejandra Saldaña Hernández with the University of El Salvador with my co-worker Juan José Villanueva Bolaños. Today we are going to share with you a topic and we will learn a lot today. Um, our agenda for this, please, the next slide, please, Juan. Okay, we have our agenda here. We will, as I mentioned before, my name is Monica and my team is Jose. And you guys will be able to read and understand and describe topics about giving travel advice and how to plan vacations. At the end of this topic, guys, and at the end of this week, you will demonstrate your ability to read sentences, books, magazines, and understand how you can give your opinions respectfully in a debate class. Okay, this is our objectives. I don't know if you want to share your objectives.
Objective. Let me. um, the objective, the lesson plan is a student will be able to read, understand, and describe topics about giving travel and advice and how to plan vacation.
Mhm.
And this is the one objective. Two objective is by the end of the weekend, and 9% of the students will be demonstrate their ability to read and sentences, books, magazines, and understand how to give it their opinions respectfully and in debate in class. Three objective is a student will practice expressing their opinion after reading the sentences, books, books, magazine, and structured discussion at the least 3 times per week. The four objectives students will apply their understanding of what they read about any topic of the real world scenarios. Uh, the the five objective is by the end of the semester, student will be confident participate in informal debate and showcasing their ability to read paragraph textbooks, writing opinions, etc.
Thank you
Is
so
all.
much for that, Juan. Okay, guys, as I mentioned before, today our topic is planning vacations, and we will give you tips how to plan a good trip, and we're gonna to give you some suggestions. And now to start with this amazing topic, I have here three pictures. For example, Cancun, Paris, United States. Um, in this, we will um, see the first picture that is Cancun, and I would like that you can think about this place, this country that is in Mexico. If you could go anywhere in the world for vacations, where would you go and why? In this case, I want that you can think about the country, place, or anywhere place in the world that you can go because you really wish to go on that place. And here I want a volunteer can read for me the first description that is in Cancun. Juan, can you please help me to read the first describe of Cancun, please?
Okay, this. upside of the beaches. An all-inclusive resort, Cancun is packed with adventure and history. Shortcut, swimming and cenote. Take a day trip to Chichen Itza. There is so much to discover.
Oh, okay, thank you so much for that one. Yes, in this place, you can go to the beaches, know all the country, you can learn about the history, and also you can do a lot of 3 days in the Chichen Itza. You can discover amazing place in Cancun. Let me help you with the second slide that is in Paris. In Paris, you can go and take photos at the Eiffel Tower. You can do tours in the Louvre, take a day trip to Versailles, and also discover even more the art and history and a lot of things to do in Paris. Juan, can you please help me to read the last item that is in the United States, please?
Okay? Visit the strip to enjoy the most iconic activities in Las Vegas. Casino shows and a ride on the high roller for a getaway, couple of off-road vehicle and the desert of or explorer from above.
Thank you so much for that, Juan. Yes, now I would like that you can think in these countries, which of them would you like to travel? Select one of them, please, Juan, and why?
Uh, I like it is Paris because I look great and country or city is big is beautiful for the loving.
Yes,
You
that's
say
right. Yes, I really like to. I wish to go to Paris too because I consider that is amazing country too. In my opinion, I would like to go to Cancun because really love the beaches places, and I think Cancun have has an amazing view. That's why I would like to go, and also because I would like to eat tacos, the real tacos, not the tacos that we taste in El Salvador. Okay, I really like your opinion, and that's why this is to introduce our topic for plan vacations. Now, please go to the next slide, please, Juan.
okay.
Thank you. Okay, for this you can see some steps to plan a vacations. When you want to go, maybe one country, you need to do a plan. For example, you can go to Thailand, Japan, Indonesia, Korea, and in this case, you need to follow some steps. If you want to travel, you need to save money. In my example, I would like to travel to Spain this year, but I have been saving money in all the months. So, because you need to have a budget. In this case, if you want to travel to Spain, and the the tour is around of $115. So the first step that we need to follow, I would like Juan, if you can read the steps of planning a list in your vacations. You can say vacations or holidays.
Mm,
You can
where to
read in the picture.
where to go? Step one, where to go and what to do. And
Mhm.
step two, getting there and around. Step three, where to stay. In step four, food, drink, and entertainment. Step five, before you go.
Okay, that's amazing. First, we need to think about the country that we want to travel. I don't know if you have a favorite country that maybe you want to travel in the future, Juan.
Yes, of course.
Which one?
Uh, I guess that Japan.
Japan. I really like that country too. In this case, we need to save money to travel to Japan, and we need to see the flights too. Sometimes it's very it's you need to save a lot of money of that, and we need to know what will be the we need to know where we will stay. For example, you can if you have a family of friends, you can talk with them and plan your trip and stay with them, or you can pay for a hotel, Airbnb, among others. And we need to have a plan for the food, drinks, entertainment, because obviously we will want to know about the places, entertainment places, and everything. And also, we need to have a list of all the things that we need to do. Um, Please, I want to share with you a list. Yes, this is the list that we have from basic backpacking checklist. In this case, I would like to know if you can help me reading the list. This is a list that you can use when you are traveling for any country. In the primary gear, please, can you please help me to read that part?
Yeah. Backpack and raining cover.
Mhm.
Tent, sleeping bag, in stuff sack, and
Yeah.
sleeping pad.
That is very important when you are traveling, and also when you are camping with your friends, maybe. And also for the food and water, it's very important that you can have your meals and snacks, extra food. Also, the stove, if you are camping, is very important. You need to bring water too, the cook set, dishes, bowls, cup, utensils, a small towel, water bottle, that is very important. And for the clothing, if you are camping in the forest, for example, you need to have your hiking boots and shoes, socks, sandals, underwear, hiking pants and shorts, t-shirt, a fleece or insulator jacket, gloves and beanies, and rain jackets and pants. And also you need to have protection for the sun. In this case, you need to bring your sunscreen, lips balm, sunglasses, in the pouches. Please go to the next slide, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Can you please help me to read the navigation and emergency care, please?
Okay. This topographic map is necessary, I guess that.
Yeah.
Compass, router description, guidebook, cell phone, whistle, watch, fire starter, and hand lamp or flashing light, extra batteries, first aid kit.
Yeah. And also for the camp bathroom, sometimes obviously it's necessary the toilet paper, hand sanitizer, menstrual products, plastic bags, and also we have some tools that we need to maybe take with us. The knife of multi-tool, strip the duct tape. Also for other essentials, we need to have the permits if you are camping in a forest, keys, license, credit card, cash, and the trip itinerary. Now let's with the next slide. And here are some examples for accommodations that you can use during your trip, like a hotel, villa, resort, Airbnb, or you can camp in your own. And next, please.
Is all, I guess then.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Hello, good morning, and dear travel and discovery of wonder. Today I'm going to give you some tips and recommendations for beginning a backpacker. What doesn't it take to be a good backpacker? And you can read with me and the first paragraph.
Yeah, of course. It says carry some plastic bags. They are very light and take up almost no space, but due to their versatility, they can become essential in many situations. Storing and separating wet or dirty clothes is the most obvious, but they are also used to collect waste when you cannot throw in the garbage containers or collect plastic and other polluting waste that you can find on your routes through natural environments. Unnoticed, these mainly look the tourist, and if you manage not to look too much like one, you will have a better chance of avoiding bad experience and find out about the cultural customs of the places you visit. First of all, because knowing them is enriching, plus this way you will avoid accidentally offending someone. Lastly, don't forget to take lots of photos during your adventure and be nice to people. Chances are, even if you start your journey alone, you'll make plenty of friends along the way. Are you ready to travel as a backpacker?
Oh, thank you. Thank you,
You're
Monica.
welcome.
To be tips be good backpacker. Tip for backpacking for the first time: organize your backpack smartly. Backpacking doesn't not mean that you always have it to carry the backpack in your back, but you will carry it on many occasions. Therefore, one of the first pieces of advice that every experienced backpacker will give you to our notice is to organize their luggage very well so as not to carry excessive weight. The golden rule in this type of travel is less is more. On the other hand, there are also things that you will not be able to do with, and spending time preparing your backpack and is a very good idea. As for clothing, choosing clothing appropriate to be type of the trip. If you are going to do a sport activity, you will need technical clothing. For example, and the weather condition, try to include a basic clothing and that you can easily adapt to any occasion and that you can wear multiple times. This is the other page and destination. Good morning, passenger, and our destination to Thailandia is where and one 100
One
to
thousand?
$100, and you want Indonesia. You want Indonesia with only $1,500. You can purchase your ticket by the paying with your credit card. I- If you wanna go Russia, Russia is waiting for you. You can go this summer since it's not frozen in Russia, but there is still ice. Or planet ticket costs only $2,500. You can buy it now. Um, this day we planning to go on area that is totally fun since it is all playground and 80 in the morning. We'll also walk around the city. Please, I will ask everyone to walk together. And when I say we will continue moving forward, follow me, don't be left behind. Since if someone arrives late, we will have to look for that game. After walking through the city, we will go to traditional markets so that if anyone wants to buy water or some food to continue the trip, they can do so. The travel around the world trip. Travel around the world is a story about Alice's experience, so I would like you to pay attention, and there are some questions that will be answered later. In this part, I want to show you. Okay, Monica, you can read this the paragraph, please.
Okay, got it. Alice Woods and her brother Luke went on a special holiday. When I was 16, my parents decided to take me and my brother Luke out of the school for 6 months to travel around the world. They wanted us to visit lots of different countries and have new experiences. They said the we were old enough to do that kind of trip and believed it was better for us than spending 6 months in the classroom. We both had to continue with our studies during the trip, so nearly every day we had online classes in subjects like math and science. Our parents also made sure we studied the history of the places we visited. And when we had time, we went to the museum exhibitions and read guidebooks. We did some fantastic things on the trip, like sailing along the Mekong River in Vietnam and visiting the Taj Mahal in India. Luke enjoyed traveling around the Amboseli National Park in Kenya. His interest in wildlife and loved seeing the elephants. I enjoyed that too, but for the best part was visiting the Rocky Mountain in Canada. We camped there for a few days and the views were amazing. It was a great travel, but now we're home again. I'm happy to be back at the school and spending time with the classmates. Everyone asks if I missed things while I was away, like my favorite food or having my own room, but I tell them not really. It was an adventure and I enjoyed everything about it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, Monica, these are the question I told you. What
Mhm.
is the answer, Monica? What did
Okay.
Alice's parents decided to take the family on an around the world trip? What is
I
the
I consider the number the B. They believe it was a good way to learn new things.
okay? You you got pay attention. Alice said that the most days she and look what is the answer, Monica?
Okay, Alice says that must stay she and Luke. Mm,
What is the
The number C, the this
see?
lesson on the internet.
Okay, this is the answer. What is Alice doing in the third paragraph?
Okay, what is Alice doing in the third paragraph? Okay,
Hmm?
they
A.
the
Explain to plan the
yeah.
trip.
Okay,
Okay,
thank.
very good. 4. Which place did Alice enjoy visiting the most?
The number B, the Rocky Mountains in Canada.
The mountain. Very good. 5. How does Alice feel now that their trip has finished?
Consider that is the B, happy to eat meals
Uh,
cooked at home.
yes, of course. Well, well, and this is the part I want to show you a video that show how to make a travel plan. Okay,
Okay,
let me share the link in the chat.
okay.
You can see the video.
Let me see. Yeah, I can see it now.
Okay, let me show you.
I cannot hear the sound.
Okay, you can look.
I can see it, but I cannot hear the sounds.
eh, you can see the link in the chat.
In the chat.
Yes.
Yeah, I have the video.
You can see and share with me in the teams.
Okay. Have a travel issues.
Okay, don't worry about this, and don't worry. Come on, the next page.
Okay. You can share the
Let me
presentation.
show you. Let me show
Okay.
you. I can see. You can see.
Not yet. Yeah, now I can see it.
Okay. And And hello everyone. In this activity, I want you to read with me since we will be doing some activities and I need your participation.
Okay.
You can read, Monica.
Okay. Yeah, I can read. Activity holidays. Our activity holidays are for everyone. People who love a danger or who just like a sport. We have a huge variety of water, snow of desert holidays. We'll take your scuba diving in the Red Sea of Cajun and white water rafting in Canada. If you prefer snow, you can try skiing or snowboarding in the Alps or even igloo building. For those who like warmer weather, we also have a sandboarding, the desert version of skateboarding, or camel safaris.
Okay, very good. You can read the Polar Expedition.
Okay. For the polar expeditions, take a cruise on Antarctica or Northern Arctic. Explore a land of wide natural beauty and wonderful wildlife. Our experience will explain everything about the two poles as you watch the penguins in Antarctica or whales and polar bears in the Arctic. They're not greater adventure than traveling to the end of the earth or once in a lifetime experience. And cultural journeys. Our cultural journeys will help you discover ancient civilizations, India, Thailand, Egypt, and many more. Visit temples, palaces, and ancient ruins. Just remember to bring your camera, get to know local ways of life by exploring markets, trying exotic food, and meeting local people.
Nice, very good. Next page. Trekking tours. We have trekking tour holidays to famous places such as Machu Picchu or the Everest Base Camp Trek, as well as some nearer to home in the Highlands of Scotland. You don't need to be very sporty, just fairly fit. You'll have a great time enjoying nature with a group of new friends. Some of the holidays included the camping, but well transport that tends for you. Will life holidays. We organize a small group tour to get closer to nature in Africa, Asia, or South America. Go on a safari in Africa and watch lion and giraffes, meet the famous turtles of the Galapagos Island, looks for tiger in India, or taking an elephant safari in Sri Lanka. We use local guides and stay in a rent accommodation from tents to the tree houses. This is the paragraph and indicate how each expedition you want to take on a day trip can reach anywhere in the world. Adventure travel. In this occasion, in this stack that you will see below, you will have to choose a word and place it in the imagine. Let me show you the link. Hold up, let me show you.
Mhm.
This is the task first. You can see, Monica.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay, okay. Match the word and picture.
Okay.
This
In mhm.
you can chosen and use the word in the imagine.
Okay. For the
The
first
first the first
imagine,
imagine.
mhm,
What do you think? Yes.
I'm I'm between in catching and I think it's
Catch,
catching.
catching.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let me select.
The
Okay, the second
second one,
imagine. What is?
mhm, white water rafting,
Okay. Let me select. And the three imagine. What
desert,
do you think?
desert, desert,
This. Okay. And the four imagine.
snowboarding.
Snowboarding. Okay. Let me select. Mhm. The five imagine. This is not.
Ancient ruins,
The last imagine. What do you think?
uh,
This is the
trekking.
last. Mm,
Yeah, trekking.
okay. Finish. Oh, very
Yeah.
good. Six the six. See of the six. Let me show you the last task. Adventure travel shows on the holiday the answer the question for this. Well,
Maybe
Monica. What do you think the answer are?
maybe polar expedition
You can
and
see
wildlife holiday.
what is
Polar
polar
expedition
expedition.
and wildlife holiday. The last one.
I like.
Yeah.
Okay, let me select. The three question. The second question is on which holiday? Do you need to be reasonably fit? What answer, Monica?
Um, maybe the cultural journeys.
Ultra journey.
Um,
More or just just it.
yeah, just cultural journeys.
Okay. Can you meet local people? What is the answer?
Mm, can you meet maybe cultural journeys?
Cultural journey is more answer or just
Just one.
okay. One which holiday can you go camping?
And
What is answer?
maybe trekking tours and wildlife holiday.
Okay, you can read the question.
On which holidays might you go up a mountain? I consider that is activity holidays and trekking tours.
Freaking truth.
Hmm.
Is all?
Yeah, just to.
You can read the
Okay.
question.
On which holidays might you need special clothes or shoes? And I consider inactivity holidays, polar expeditions, and trekking tours.
Okay, it's all finished. Wow, very good.
Okay, 83%.
Let me show you the PowerPoint. Well, this is the finish. What did you learn about planning vacation, Monica?
Um, yeah, I learned many things today about plan the vacations. First, I need to think about what country I need to really want to go, and then I need to save money. Also, I need to shopping around and also do a list for the things that I really need to maybe spend in the trip. And also I consider that I need to have accommodation, also save money for the food and drink and for the um yeah, for that. And I consider that I really learned a lot.
Yeah, of course. Behind prepared is essential when going on vacation. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you give me us an advice for our next trip?
Yeah, for your next trip, I recommend you save a lot of money because if you want to have a fun, you need to have money saved. And also taste a good restaurants, I consider that. And do a good exchange, maybe checking the money exchange and that.
One piece of advice is to always be informed for the trip. Is good. It's good for the good trip.
Yeah.
Okay, Monica. Thank you for watching video. Thank you all for hearing. It's all.
Okay, yes,
Goodbye.
conclude today, guys, for this session. Thank you for being here. And I want to encourage you all to continue exploring this topic. Um, we learned a lot today. We covered many things today. And please continue reading about this topic, discussion with your classmate, everything, and do your personal conclusion and reflection. Keep always more we need to learn more and keep your curiosity alive and never stop seeking knowledge. Okay, thank you so much for watching us every.
Thank you.
Bye
It's
guys.
all. Bye.
Stop sharing.